John had been having one of those days where everything seemed to go wrong. He woke up late, his coffee machine malfunctioned, spewing coffee grounds all over his kitchen floor, and to top it off, he missed his bus, making him late for work. At work, his computer crashed multiple times, and his phone buzzed with reminders of bills he had yet to pay. By the time his lunch break rolled around, John felt like the weight of the world was squarely on his shoulders. He decided to step outside for some fresh air, hoping the breeze might clear his mind. As he walked through the bustling city park, his mind replayed the morning's disasters. He didn't notice the soccer ball rolling towards him until it gently bumped against his shoe. Looking up, he saw a little girl rushing towards him, her pigtails bouncing as she ran. "I'm sorry, sir," she said, panting slightly. "Can you kick the ball back to me?" John forced a smile and kicked the ball gently back to her. The girl grinned and shouted a cheerful "thank you" before scampering off. John watched her go, his forced smile fading back into a frown. He continued his walk, lost in thought until he found himself in front of a small café. On a whim, he decided to grab a coffee. As he waited in line, the barista behind the counter caught his eye with a warm smile. "How's your day going?" the barista asked as John approached. "Honestly, it's been pretty rough," John admitted. "I'm sorry to hear that," the barista said, her smile never wavering. "Well, let's see if we can improve it a bit. This coffee is on the house, and take one of these too," she added, handing him a freshly baked chocolate chip cookie still warm from the oven. Surprised, John thanked her, the unexpected kindness catching him off guard. He took a seat by the window, sipping the coffee and tasting the cookie, its chocolate chips melting in his mouth. The warmth of the drink and the sweetness of the cookie seemed to melt away some of the morning's frustrations. As he looked out the window, he noticed the same little girl from earlier playing in the park across the street. She was laughing, her joy infectious. John found himself smiling, this time genuinely. It struck him then how the barista's simple gesture of kindness had shifted his perspective. It wasn't just the free coffee or the cookie, but the recognition of his struggle and an offer of comfort without any expectation of return. Feeling lighter than he had all day, John decided then to pay the kindness forward. On his way back to work, he stopped and bought a couple of sandwiches. He handed them to a homeless man he often saw but seldom really noticed near his office building. "Hope this makes your day a bit better," John said, echoing the barista's warmth. The man's face lit up with a grateful smile, and John walked back to work with a new spring in his step. Though the problems of the morning were still there, they seemed less daunting now. A simple act of kindness had transformed not just his day, but his outlook, reminding him that there's always a chance for hope, no matter how small.